Chef Freddy here, and today my mom will be teaching you how to make this very cool Freddy Fazbear head. And don't forget to subscribe because there's going to be more coming, as in Bonnie, Chica, your favorite Foxy, and that little creeper Golden Freddy. So stay tuned. Peace!
We're going to work on Bonnie's head, and I'm just going to show you a few of the things that I found at the thrift, just to save some time. Instead of making everything from scratch, I'm just going to recycle some stuff that I found and go from there. But you don't necessarily have to have the same things, and you might not find the same things if you're doing this piece, you know, when it's not Halloween, because you're not going to find stuff easily. But you can always find a hat that's somewhat round, as the shape is Freddy Fazbear. And see, I found this one, which is Minnie Mouse, maybe, yeah. And I like the ears, because Freddy has that kind of same ears, so I might have to cut it a little bit to make it the same size as Freddy, because it's not that huge. But I'm just gonna go ahead and work with whatever I have here. And this hat is just a regular hat. See, it's kind of round, more or less the same shape. And then I added that, and we'll have to add some foam around that and reshape his face. And then for that, I have 1/2 inch foam from Joann's, and the golden brown, which is the color that Freddy is, some black to make some of the, the details for the eyes, maybe around the eyes, the ears, and some parts of the mouth. And of course, we need a hot glue gun. Cannot work on anything without the hot glue gun. Alrighty, so let's get started, and I'll show you what I have as soon as I start getting ahead. Okay, this is how it ended up looking. More or less what I wanted. For now, that's how it looks. This one came out looking pretty much like George Bush's ear. But that's okay, they don't have to be perfect. It will work fine for me. And now we're gonna work on the muzzle. For the muzzle, actually, I decided to use half of the hat, the mini hat, the Minnie Mouse hat that we had. So I just cut it in half, and then I filled in with foam, just to help it to keep the shape better, because I don't want it to collapse when I put the fabric on. So, and then it will go more or less there. I'm thinking about putting the eyes here, eyebrows, and Freddy kind of has that shape already, so I'm just going to try to work with the shape of this hat. And I'll get back to you. Okay, I marked more or less where I want the eyes to be and the eyebrows, so I know where to apply the foam and where to dig the hole. Okay, so I went ahead and cut the eyes over there where I drew where the eyes are gonna be. Ooh, that looks scary, huh? And then I'm gonna go ahead and put the eye. I actually have this eye over here, which is it's an ice cube and glows in the dark, and we got it from CVS, and I think the brand is called Glow in the Dark Eyeballs. And we also have this one that we got a bag from the Party City store. And also, I think that they had, during Halloween, they will have it at the Dollar Tree. That looks pretty creepy too. But I prefer my ice cube, is more realistic. So I'm going to put it on, and it will glow in the dark too at night. Put it on, and then I'll show you. Okay, so far this is what I have for Freddy. I went ahead and applied the lower jaw and the teeth. So for the lower jaw, I used the other part of the hat that I used for the muzzle. I don't know if you remember the Mickey Mouse hat that I had. So I cut it in half. Use half for the top muzzle, and then the other half I cut it in half, and I use one piece for the jaw. And then for the teeth, I just used high density foam. You know, the same thing they use for face painting. I just wanted to show you the inside of the hat that we did Freddy. So that's how it looks. I applied felt in here where the eyeballs are, so so it doesn't pop into here. For some reason it gets dislodged. So it's like an eyeball. And for the mouth, okay, that's how it looks inside. That's how you're going to be seeing. Actually, right there. Okay. Over here, I kind of made, on the inside, I added black felt just to make that mouth look. And over here, I kind of made some space for the nose. So that's where the nose is going to be. Okay, so far this is how Freddy's looking. Applied some foam around, all the way around, because I want to make the rest of the neck. Okay, so far this is what I have. I applied the fabric all the way around his neck, so it's pretty much done. And then we'll just dress the front of it, and I'll show you. Alright, so don't forget to subscribe to our